What's up, YouTube guys? It's a little bit windy, so please forgive me for the audio. Today we are going to replace a hydro dry belt on a Craftsman ZTL7000, guys. The belt's shredded, so it's time for a new one. So we're going to go ahead and replace it. So first we got to do is we got to take the deck belt loose so we can get it off, get it out of the way. Then we can get away without taking this off, I think, if we take off the guard. So we just take the guard off and we should be able to work around that. And then we got an idler right here. But as you can tell, the belt is shredded. We also might have to take the wiring off of that. I'm not for sure. We'll go as along. We'll see as we go along on that. So let me get some tools, because we are going to have to remove this. And then the deck belt has to be removed. So let's get started. Okay, we gotta start by taking this guard off right here. It should be 3/8 bolts, heads on these bolts. So remove, there's 3 bolts. I think I said 4, but there's 3 bolts here. So we're gonna go ahead and remove all these. And I'll explain why I'm taking the belt off here first, here in a second, instead of taking it back there. Both where you won't lose them. That one's actually, didn't take this one off because it's actually broke right there. All right, so we got that off. Now you got this idler right here, and we need to get it pulled back. So the best way I think we can pull it back is, let me move the camera over here, and make it easier, is to take a piece of a strap, hook it right here, hook it back in there, so right there might work too, and just pull it. Nope, it needs to go over this way more. Actually, we might be able to get it on the boat itself. Let's see. No. Okay, so we need to get it on the, let me try to turn it around this way. Let me see if I can just pull it by hand. All right, guys, I guess it's easier to just pull it by hand. All right, so the reason I did this, it makes it easier to put on and take off if you take at least one spindle off back here. I don't want to take off one side, and then we can come back here and we can take it off. Right here. Now we can just slide that right off and it is out of the way. So all we gotta do now is remove these guides up here, which is, there's 2 bolts here. If I can get y'all to stay still for a second there, and see, you got one right there. There's 2 bolts. We're gonna pull those down and get that out of the way. That way we don't have to remove the PTO clutch. Okay guys, so we have ran into a issue. So this is actually welded on. This ain't, I didn't notice this when I started. This is actually welded on. So we have no choice but to drop the darn PTO clutch. Fun guys. That really sucks. Usually if they have a removable guide, you can just remove it and get around the PTO clutch. But obviously on the ZTL7000 you cannot do that. So we're gonna have to remove the PTO clutch. There's not a whole lot of room right here, so we might have to remove this bar. This bar that runs right across here. I don't know, y'all see this bar right here? So we might actually have to remove that bar to get it to drop. I don't know if we can or not. Get back in there with my mini pry bar. These mini pry bars are perfect for removing electrical connectors. Well, let's see if we could drop it without having to take that bar off. Raise this mower up just a hair more. Nope, we didn't. Well, that's good. Pull that off. Pull this idler back, pull it off here. I've actually worked on zero turns where you actually had to loosen up the hydro units just so you could get the belt off. That's always a pain. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing. Honestly, this is probably was better anyway because y'all can see a little bit more. And all I'm doing now is trying to pull off this old belt through here. And there we go. But I was really hoping, sometimes the guards are actually removable and you can leave the PTO clutch on. I'm probably gonna get a lot of criticism for this, but I installed my PTO clutches back on using an impact. I never had problems. Try at your own risk, but I never had no problems. All right, now I'm gonna go get the belt and we'll put the belt on here. All right, we're gonna start on the back pulleys, the two back pulleys. Get slipped through here. Slip through there. And it's pretty simple. It just goes the two back pulleys, and then it comes up through here, and then this idler, this flat idler right here, pushes up against the B belt and adds tension to the belt, so you have belt tension. So pull this all the way back. I wish I could get just a hair bit more room. This belt's a little bit tight. So I think what I'm gonna do, I don't know if y'all can see in this video, but the boat right here, the pivot point of the boat, I'm gonna loosen it up. I'm not gonna take it all the way out, I'm gonna loosen it up. So then this idler will give me some play at a wobble a little bit. I think that's a good option for this. This belt is really, really tight, and that seems to be as far as that wants to go. So I'm gonna try, I think that might be a 1/2-inch bolt. I'm gonna try to loosen it up some. No, it's a 9/16. Wait, it's not the 9/16, where's the 9/16 at? Oh, there we go. Just gonna unloosen that up enough to give me a little bit of play. Okay, with that loosened up, should be able to get it pulled in there. Watch your fingers though. Now I can tighten that back up. We should be golden. All right, belt's back on. I did have a little issue with that bolt, but I was able to just loosen the belt back up and then put it back and get that on there good. But it did make sense to loosen that up to get some wiggle, because that idler pulley was hitting on the engine mount bolt. So loosening that up, I loosened mine up too much, which was what gave me issues. But anyway, belt's on there. PTO clutch is on there. I went ahead and put that on there because the camera had been in the way. All we got to do is stick this back on there and then go up to the front side and put the belt on that side. So let's go do that. All right, we just need to pull that belt back over here. Oh, she fell off on the other side, didn't? No, she fell off back here. Let me see. Yep, she fell off back here. So we're gonna loosen that back up here. Alright, now we can pull it. Like that. And that's all she wrote, guys. I'll put the cover back on and we'll go take her for a test drive. So it's like a week later on this video. And the problem is I hit a roadblock after I put that on and went to test drive it. The belt popped off. So here's what I had to do. These fans back here. Show you. Oh, hit the camera. It's probably hard to show you. I'm trying to see if I can show you. Let me see if I can get on the side. This fan right here and the pulley I had to replace. It took a week to get in, but these was slightly bent up just enough to hit the belt. So that was what originally causing the belt problem. So I had to drop the whole rear ends. I had to drop these rear ends. This is where a crane like that comes in handy. I was able to just lift it up and pull them out. Other than that, now after I got that done, it does drive now. So I gotta go put air in the tires, and we'll do our test drive going to the shop to put air in the tires. So let's do that. And there you guys have it. It drives now. Yeah, I should have got a video of actually putting those on there. It's kind of a pain, but not really, because especially if you have a crane like this. What I do is I take the rear wheel off and I'll set it under, after I take under the under here where the bars are that hooks the two units together. Then I'll unbolt it, and then I'll use the crane to lift it up. Then I'll use that rear tire to drag it out. That's how I always did it. Really easy to do. If you do it that way. It can be a pain though. Biggest pain was I got the wrong parts from Parts Tree. If I would have sent them back, I would have had to wait 30 days or about 30 days to get my money back. And I opened up one, so one of them I couldn't return. So I had to come out of pocket for the second set of them, and that's $100. And guys, if you need to know the fan, I'll put the part number in the actually put the part in the description, the part number, because that is a little bit hard to find. The part number, there's not a whole lot of info out there. So for that fan, pulley clutch, and I want to tell you, it's around $100 for both of them. But If you got a ZTL7000 that's having that issue, definitely look into that. Anyway guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you check out our live streams this Saturday, 8 p.m. Central Time, guys. We always have a great time there. Anyway guys, I'll see y'all next time in the shop. Later everyone.